Hey gamers, welcome to the Twitch timed exclusive stream. I guess that's what I'm calling these streams. And get ready for a shock. There's my face. So, yeah, this is the second time I'm doing a face reveal. No, this is the second time I'm showing my face for a Twitch stream or whatever. So, hello if you haven't seen me before. Anyway, let me check how we sound real quick. Okay, looks like we sound good. So, guys, I want to talk to you guys in like a short stream. I want to do a short stream today where I kind of just talk about stream schedules and why I have trouble with them. Yeah. And again, this is going to be a short stream, like under an hour, because I don't really have too much to say besides, I kind of want to put it out there on my issues with a stream schedule, keeping it, because, I know it's recommended to keep a stream schedule, but I just have multiple issues with having or keeping it, so, yeah, and as always with these Twitch timed exclusive streams, they will be uploaded to YouTube in a couple of days. So, yeah, just letting you know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then hi, I streamed this like a few days ago. So, I guess we could start off with some of my things where, I have on and off, done a stream schedule. I have done it even, a few weeks ago or something. I said I was going to do it. It's changed periodically. Like, my first stream schedule was like Mondays through Fridays at 6 p.m. And then I changed it to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. And then there were also other times where I did like, I said I would stream on like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I didn't have a set time, but like those were like my three common ones, three common stream schedules. And I always had problems with keeping them for longer than like a month, probably even less. Now the reason why is because, one of the main reasons why at least is because my sleep schedule just sucks so majorly, and I also want to clarify real quick that, I talked about these things before in like some other live streams or some other videos here and there, but I just wanted to make a clear, concise video where I, talk about the stream schedule in depth. So, you just had to, okay, no problem, peepers. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So yeah, my stream schedule, man, part of it, why I can't keep it is because, my sleep schedule is so messed up, I touched on this a couple of times, but, I stay up until I feel like. I don't sleep on a dedicated time. In fact, I've never done that in my, I wasn't forced to. When I was going to school, growing up, I had my own sleep schedule. My mom did not care at all. She told me I could sleep whenever, but, I slept, like at around, 1 a.m. in the morning, and then, woke up at like 7 for school. But, now that school is done, I just sleep when I feel tired. And, sometimes on the day it's like 12 a.m. And then the next day I stay up longer till like 1 a.m. and then 2 a.m. And then because of that, it shifts like when I wake up. So sometimes I wake up at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., And, eventually it catches up where I sleep like at, 10 a.m. in the morning and I wake up at 8 p.m. or something. And, because of that, my stream schedule where it was like 6 p.m., I end up either missing it or I have to do it, I have to wake up early and like, do it, and it's always a problem because, I will bring this up again, but stream schedules, they are important to keep. Especially on Twitch, which is what we're streaming right now. On YouTube is not that big of a deal that much because I do other content such as, a video at 3 p.m., shorts at 10 a.m. But with Twitch, I can only do streams, so it's more important on here, I should say, than they're doing it on YouTube. But still, there are some people that only watch my streams on YouTube, and I do feel like I owe them a stream, and I get asked like, oh, when am I gonna stream? When am I gonna do this? And I feel bad because I wish I could keep a schedule, but it's really hard because again, my sleep schedule, again, sometimes I wake up later, so then either I have to miss a stream, or I have to like set an alarm and be like, okay, I'm gonna stream at this time, but then I'm like tired during the stream, which I like to be as energized as I could be. So it's your channel, do what you want. Yeah, but I still feel bad, but thanks, man. So that's one of the reasons why I can't keep a stream schedule. Probably the biggest reason. Another reason why, though, I do want to talk about is just the fact that I feel like, it puts me in like a corner where I am like, yeah, I just feel like, I need to stream, the thing with not having a stream schedule is I could stream whenever I want, and I could have fun. I could decide, oh, I'm gonna stream doing, playing Mario Maker, and then I could not stream for like a week and then come back to play Splatoon or something, and then come back in like a day and play Fortnite. It's just kind of fun to be like spontaneous while having a dedicated stream start time and days when I stream is always it's important, but I also feel like it kind of restricts me in a way because I feel like I need to do it. I don't know if this is making sense. It kind of ties into the sleep schedule thing as well, where I feel like I need to do it even though I'm tired. So yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking, I have some talking points I want to bring up, again, this is not going to be a long stream. I just kind of want to do a thing where I talk about a stream schedule, why I can't keep it and why I have issues with it, in one concise area, and also because on YouTube I want to do another Twitch VOD to upload. And bringing this up, actually, another thing that I have issues with is, sometimes I want to do streams that are not part of that schedule. Like, sometimes if I say stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, sometimes I want to stream on a Saturday or on a Thursday or whatever. And, it's always hard for me to do because, one, I'm always like, I could be spending my time doing other things like making videos, should I really be streaming on this day off, and I should probably just wait, it kind of, again, a stream schedule kind of makes me want to not stream more often in a weird way. It's supposed to make you stream as often as possible, but in a weird way, it makes me not want to, because I'm always like, oh, should I make a video instead? Should I play a game on my own instead of streaming, or what? And a thing that and a thing that I also wanted to talk about, which I kind of already did, but Twitch or YouTube exclusive streams, it's really hard to do them when I have a stream schedule. It's hard to, again, find time to do them. It's weird with YouTube streams, that are exclusive. They're bonuses, pure bonuses, because I do other content on there. But with Twitch, they are the main thing. And also, I decide to upload the Twitch timed exclusive things on YouTube, as a regular video. So in a weird way, it's not a bonus. It's kind of like, oh, I'm filming a video live and then I upload it to my YouTube channel later on, but then it causes things where I'm like thinking like, I could be spending that time making an actual video or streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Again, I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's just, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. It's hard to find time and also just think about doing like Twitch or YouTube exclusive streams, when and also how do I deal with that with a stream schedule? Because my stream schedule, when I kept that, I tried to stream on both YouTube and Twitch on the same time, And then, so I feel like if I do a exclusive stream on like Twitch, for example, I will need to do that on a Tuesday. But then I feel like I'm wasting time not making a video or something. I don't know. So there's that. While you guys are here, feel free to ask me anything that involves like stream schedules or whatever. While I talk about this, I will say after the stream is done, I will be highlighting it on Twitch. I will be highlighting it so it stays on here forever, at least because I still hate the fact that Twitch, they decided to be like, oh, you can have only 100 hours of highlighted content, otherwise we start deleting it. So I had to delete all my other streams, but kept the Twitch first streams. And this will be on here until I'm like 25 hours in the new thing, since I deleted the multi-streams on Twitch. And because of that, it will be there for a while, but eventually there'll become a time where I've done enough Twitch timed exclusive streams where it's gonna be over 100 hours. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but we'll figure it out later. That's what my motto is. I'll figure it out later. Just because I tend to worry about the future. I still do worry about the future, and that ties in back to what I was saying about the stream schedule. I tend to worry like, oh, I gotta keep it, instead of being like, oh, I gotta keep it one at a time, go day by day. Yeah, just go with the flow. Yeah, I try to, I've gotten a bit better at doing it, gotten going with the flow or whatever, but it's still hard. I still think about the future a lot. I used to do it way more, but I still do. And that's another problem with the stream schedule. I think about like, oh, I gotta plan those coming week's streams. Like I gotta do this stream, and I like being spontaneous and doing them randomly. I do have some ideas for streams I want to do, but like, I don't have a set time of when I'm gonna do them. Like I have, a plan to do a Minecraft stream with where my brother plays it. I plan to do another Lost Records stream because I really like that game. By the way, I'm romancing Cat. She's the GOAT. Anyway, I am. Those are like, and then I also have a Xenoblade X stream when that game comes out. But besides that, I don't have any other streams planned. And when I do those streams, 2 of them, I don't know when I'll do them. Of course, Xenoblade X, I'll do it when the game comes out. Still don't know how. I'll find a way. I'll pawn something. My mom actually told me that she was going to buy the game after the 20th, but I would rather get the game on my own on release day by pawning something. Anyway, that's side tangent. Anyway, or sidetracked. I always goof up the words. Anyway, let's go back to the stream schedule stuff, shall we? Yeah, I mean, is there anything else I wanted to say about here's another thing that, so with a stream schedule, part of the reason why I keep going back and trying to do it is because, again, there's only people that watch the streams either on YouTube or Twitch. That's the main thing that Twitch is for, streams. And Twitch has the cool feature where you have the stream schedule display on your channel, about, or like the channel thing, there's the home, there's about, there's videos, there's the chat, and then there's, of course, the stream schedule. It's like a tab, basically. And I like that. I like that idea, and, I feel like I should be using it, but it's hard. Or at least it was very much more harder back when I was highlighting every single streams. Now, because they changed the thing, I keep most of my streams up on Twitch, and they expire in like 7 days. But because of that stream schedule tab is now filled out. Before, if I highlighted the streams and they deleted the original broadcast, it would just be blank, like no stream schedule currently, unless I added like, oh, I stream at this time and this day and whatever. But now it could also appear, like if I were to add a stream schedule, it could appear there, but also my past streams show up in the tab. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I probably am explaining it wrong, but check out Twitch, the stream schedule tab. You'll see the past streams I've done. It's filled out. Before when I highlighted streams, they weren't there. it will just blank. So yeah, but now I do them. It's filled out, but still I do, you know, like the idea of filling out like more of it by having like, oh, I stream on this day at this time, and it seems more professional to have that, and that's like kind of ties to another bigger point I have, is that's the fact that it seems more professional to do a stream schedule. Excuse me, I ate an ice cream bar, or fudge bar, as my brother likes to complain me to say. Anyway, I ate one earlier, so. Anyway, so another reason, what was I saying? I'm just talking about a lot of things. I'm like, what do I say? Or what was I saying? Anyway, I was saying that, it seems more professional to, have it, and I've seen so many like posts on Reddit or articles or YouTube videos saying, the main thing you got to do is keep a stream schedule, because it'll get you, consistent viewers. It will let people know when you're streaming, so people will watch on time, this and that. And I do respect that, and I do get them, but at the same time, one, again, I already talked about my sleep schedule is messed up, so it's hard for me to do. But even if I was to stick with it and keep it, there's just going to be most times where some viewers are not going to be able to watch no matter what. I've had some people that are viewers that watch me like in the morning, or for example, and I've streamed, and because my sleep schedule is so messed up, sometimes I stream in like the morning, like at 2 a.m. and people I haven't seen in a while stop by, and it's nice to see them, while with a normal set time, I see the same people, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, seeing the same people is nice on streams, but I also like seeing new people, or people I haven't seen in a while, pop up. And that's a thing where I feel sad for if I keep a stream schedule, because I miss not talking to people I haven't for a while, or potentially seeing new people, so that's another big thing where, like, I know it's important for consistency, and let people know when you're live, but at the same time, it is hard for other people, and, again, this will be a problem no matter what, because, everyone is on a different time, people are in different parts of the world. They're in Australia or England. People have different jobs at different times. Some people work at night. Some have school slightly differently. Like, some people get off at like 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. Or, again, it's just all different. So no matter what I would do, I would be not pleasing anyone. So doing a random streaming whenever, I could please someone, at least one time, and they could pop in at least every so often, That's just my view. That's like another big thing I have, with the stream schedule. That's kind of my problem with it. So, yeah. And is there anything else? I feel like I've talked about a lot of the big ones, I'm trying to think if there's any other big ones. I guess I'll talk about some things that relate to the stream schedule that I kind of regret doing, if you see my YouTube channel trailer, I hate that I did this, because I was thinking it over, and I thought I would do it, and it only lasted like a month, probably even less. But on my YouTube channel trailer, I made it so, I talked about, I'm going to be uploading at 10 a.m. And then I said I was going to upload at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and do streams Mondays, or try to do streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. And, that only lasted like a month, and then I changed it back. And I do kind of regret that, because, I was fully committed to trying to do it. But I hate that I made the channel trailer for 2025 be an incorrect thing, because now I upload videos again back on 3 p.m. So an hour later than I originally said. And streams, yeah, I left a pinned comment there, but it does bug me that, it bugs me that I keep trying to go with a stream schedule, and I keep trying to make it a thing when it doesn't work for me, It works for other people, I get that. It works to bring in consistent viewers. Doesn't bring in like viewers like, like, how do I say this? It doesn't bring in like more viewers, but it brings in consistent viewers. If you keep a stream schedule, it's not, at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't like make it so you get like a lot of viewers every time you stream, but it lets people know when you're streaming, so you could get the same few people that show up, which is nice. Again, I do get that, but it doesn't work for me, and I hate that I keep trying to make it work, and I keep doing it with like the channel trailer, for example, or I make community posts talking about it. And also Nightbot. Nightbot is a bot, in case you don't know. I think people still are confused about Nightbot. Anyway, Nightbot, I have commands for him. And one of the commands is what's my upload schedule and what's my stream schedule. And every time I change my mind and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it, or I'm not gonna do a stream schedule, I have to go in. It doesn't take that much time, but it's still like, it takes time, where I have to go into Nightbot and change the command and be like, okay, upload at this time. Why am I blanking? I stream at this time, blah blah blah. It still takes time for me to edit the message the Nightbot says. And it's just another thing where I feel like I need to, every time I think I need to do a stream schedule, I gotta make it clear and to everyone, and it just causes issues with causes in the future when I decide against it, and I guess it's a bigger problem with me overall, where I constantly keep changing my mind on things. I really hate this habit of mine. I constantly doubt myself when I think, oh, okay, I'm going to be doing this, or I'm going to be doing that, You've seen it before with like my YouTube memberships, where I'm like, oh, before I only had one membership tier on YouTube and Patreon, and then I changed it to multiple tiers, then I changed it back to one tier, and then now I do have multiple tiers, and I kept it for like a couple of months now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Upload what you want. A schedule doesn't have as big of effect as you think on views. The things that matter is thumbnail. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, the views, like, it's not like, it doesn't give you like lots of views, but it's also like, it lets people know when you're streaming, and you get the same viewers, which is a nice thing. And it's also highly recommended from people like, oh, and also I don't really care about views that much. I'm happy I get like one like and one view on my video. I'm fine with it. I don't care about the views. I'm just saying that it'll be beneficial. I'm not saying like in numbers. I'm saying it will be beneficial for the viewers, like the people that are watching themselves, to be like, oh, okay, this is when I will be streaming. If that wasn't clear, don't make promises you can't keep. Just do what you want. Trust me, not keeping a schedule is better, in my opinion. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. Like, I don't have a problem with keeping a schedule on like my YouTube channel, for example. I upload videos, again, 10 a.m. or YouTube Shorts, 10 a.m. videos at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And I don't have a problem with that for two reasons. One, those videos are scheduled ahead of time. I make videos like 3 days in advance. Sometimes I have issues with the fact that, some information is outdated. In fact, I made like 2 shorts were slightly outdated now. I made a video, or I keep changing between video and short. They're technically the same thing, but I classify them as separate things. Anyway, I made a short talking about the Switch Online game that's getting removed, the Super Soccer. And it's already slightly outdated because I said that it wasn't confirmed if it was going to be removed in America, and I believe it now is. So, but like, still, I try to keep my videos, I make them ahead of time, and most of them are still accurate. Sometimes some information here and there is like wrong or outdated, but I make them ahead of time. And if I don't feel like making a video one day, I can be like, yeah, I'm just gonna let it be. I'll go back the next day. I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about making a video today. I'll just play games, I'll watch YouTube, and then tomorrow I'll go back and making another video. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't have a problem with keeping a schedule for videos, In fact, I also just love making videos. I love streaming too, but, I love it for fun, and, it's also just way more easier to, like, schedule a video when I'm, like, sleeping, for example, because whenever I'm sleeping and my sleep schedule is messed up, I can still have a video go out and it will be on time. There are issues sometimes where, you know, I do promote my videos and like, oh, on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, you know, I promote them. So there are times where, you know, I don't promote them when it comes out, which is annoying for me, but it's not that big of a deal because those are all secondary platforms. I'm sure most people following my Facebook are already subscribed to my YouTube and following my, well, not really. I have a decent bit of followers, and I don't think a lot of them are using my YouTube. But still, you know, you know, most of my social media stuff, I think people that are following them already subscribe to my, or know about my YouTube channel. So I don't feel the need to, you know, wake up, say, when I go to sleep at like 10 a.m., I don't feel the need to like wake up at 3 p.m. to just quickly post my video on like the social medias that it's out right away. I feel a little bit annoyed, but I still don't feel the need. While with streams, I feel like, again, the need that, you know, I gotta keep it. So yes, thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, anyway, so there's that. You know, basically my point is that, you know, I can keep a stream schedule for the fact that for video shorts, but for or I can keep an upload schedule, but I can't keep a stream schedule because, you know, again, it requires me to actually be awake and do it on time. While with videos, I can schedule them even when I'm asleep, you know. So yeah, we get it, Nightbot. Don't go beefing with Nightbot. There's this one viewer that I have. They're kind of weird, but I also kind of like them. But he is always beefing with Nightbot. Matt, shout outs to him. Not saying that you're, you know, bad weird. I'm weird too. No, but like, so anyway, so there's that. That's just my point about the upload schedule. There, you know, it's easier to keep than stream schedules, you know. And going back to my main thing about promises, you know, I hate that I have that problem with like trying to, you know, do things and changing my mind about them. And the reason why I do that is because I think, like, you know, I think it over, you know, I think over a decision I'm gonna make, and then I do end up doing it, but then I end up thinking like, oh, what if I made the wrong choice? You know, that's just the thing I do in life in general. What if asking out a girl, what if I did it and they reject me? Or what if well, this was kind of a thing I was thinking. What if, when I first started doing YouTube, what if I do YouTube and no one cares to watch me and I fail and blah, 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 you know? But, you know, sometimes you got to push through and, you know, let's see what happens, you know? Sometimes it doesn't work out, but sometimes it does, you know? And even if it doesn't work out, you can learn from it, you know? And that's a thing where I got to learn with, again, a stream schedule. I did learn that it wasn't for me, you know? And there'll probably be other times where I'm like, oh, maybe I can do it now, a stream schedule, you know, maybe if I ever do fix my sleep schedule. But you know, I've done it a few times where I feel like it is not for me, you know, and I wouldn't have gotten to that point if I didn't at least try it. So I guess that's the main point, you know, that I tried it didn't work, and that's fine. I tried it a few times and it didn't work. But that's okay, you know, because sometimes not everything works out, and it's fine. Yeah, is there anything else I wanted to say? I feel like even though the whole theme of this stream is to talk about stream schedules, I feel like I'm also talking about a lot of random stuff. So hopefully this makes sense, you know, concurrent, is that the right word? Coherent. Hopefully this is coherent. Hopefully that's what I mean. Sense, you know. Anything else? Let me drink some water real quick while I think. Water tastes good. Sponsored by water. Drink it. It tastes good. So yeah, that's right. Drink that water. Yes. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I missed talking about? You know. Oh, I guess here's a quick thing. You know, some behind the scenes stuff. That's not really that big of a deal, but it's also need the SpongeBob theme song video. I will do it eventually. Don't know when, but I'll do it. It's on my video ideas list. I have 12 pages. Be patient. I'll do it eventually. Anyway, going back to some behind the scenes accents slightly. On Prison, I'm using right now. I'm streaming with Prism Live Studio. Great app. There's like things I have here. I have different things where I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 basically called sources, or which are basically the screens, like the be back screen or the starting soon screen, and I also have the music as well for those screens. And because it's 8, it slightly bugs me because with a stream schedule, I can have 9 sources basically, and it's even. And this is like an OCD thing. It's like an even thing where I'm like, I have another source and I could put it up here to talk about my stream schedule. But now that I don't have it, it's just uneven and it bugs me. But that's just a mild thing where it's not that big of a deal. But it does bug me when I'm doing a stream because it's uneven the sources, if that makes sense. So I wish I could show you guys a video or like a screenshot of this, but yeah, I can only see it myself, but also for some reason my TV is like, the internet died on my TV. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. I just I just have that so let me check something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking something. I was seeing those things, the panels on the Twitch, I never really checked. I mean, I checked like 2 of them, but I never really checked like one other them. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Twitch. So yeah, is there anything else I missed? Because honestly, again, I don't really have much else to say because I wanted this to be a quick explanation stream talking about stream schedules, and how I have problems with keeping them, and and I think in the end, I think I should just do whatever, If you want to see consistent content from me, check out my YouTube channel, I upload every day at 10 a.m. shorts, and every day at 3 p.m. for regular videos. It could be game clips where I upload a funny thing that happened when I was playing a game and I recorded, or it could be discussion videos where I talk about predictions for some sort of event, or it could be gameplays where I play a game for like an hour or something. I won't. I'm not gonna make. Look, I could make it today, the SpongeBob thing, but it won't be uploaded until like a couple of days, because I already have videos planned for the next couple of days. I have a vocal cover planned for. Wait, did I already do that, or was it another? And I had stuff planned. This is gonna be uploaded as a regular video at 3 p.m. on like a couple of days, and then I also have a discussion video for my Switch 2 direct predictions. So yeah. So my God, no, you don't have to. I'll do it eventually. Maybe get back to me in another day. Not that I won't do it, but like I also just I make videos like one day. Again, I have videos 3 days in advance, and I have okay, sorry, I'm getting like YouTube stuff, like YouTube comments. Anyway, I have videos, 3 days in advance, but I make a video, one day. I make 2, a short and a video, one day, and then I don't make. I try to not make anything the rest of the day. I just hang out and make YouTube videos, or I just hang out and watch YouTube videos or play games, and then the next day I will make another video and another sort, so I don't really, sometimes I do sometimes but most of the time I just make one sort and one video a day, and then the next day I'll do the same thing, so yeah, anyway, So there's that. And is there anything else I wanted to say? Yeah, yeah, basically the conclusion of this stream is I wish I could keep a stream schedule. I know it would be good for consistency, letting you guys know when I would be live, but at the end of the day, it's hard for me to do because of my sleep schedule and because I feel like it neglects other viewers that, sleep at, or are awake at different times, and I don't see them. And I do like seeing people I haven't seen in a while, and I feel like it's not fair for them. So if you want consistent stuff, check out my YouTube channel. Again, I have consistency there. Streams, probably not going to happen unless I fix my sleep schedule. And also, actually, there's a quick thing I wanted to say real quick, which I think I kind of mentioned briefly, but, I feel like it's an obligation to do streams when I feel like I need to, say Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the same time. Again, it makes me want to not stream. And a part of it is because, laziness, obviously, like I feel a little bit lazy, but sometimes it's like, not anxiety, because I don't have anxiety doing streams. I used to. I was like pretty nervous. Now I don't. But sometimes I feel like exhausted, because streaming, it takes a lot more effort than people might think, You have to be a little bit more energized. You have to be a little bit more ready, open on things. You have to be a little bit more aware. And I hold on, peepers. I'll answer that in a bit. But yeah, I will. I just think it takes more effort to be streaming. And when I have a stream schedule, I feel like I need to be ready, and sometimes I'm not ready. Those days, sometimes I'm not ready for a Wednesday stream because I just don't feel good. Like maybe I feel tired or sick or whatever. And also that's another thing where I can't keep a stream. Even if I were to have a stream schedule, I wouldn't be able to keep it all the time because some stuff happens where, family stuff, or I have to go somewhere. So it wouldn't be perfect anyway, but it's already not perfect because sleeping is crazy for me and my mental state changes, blah, blah, blah. And, peepers, as for the YouTube thing, so this is my thought. I was thinking I would do a YouTube exclusive stream where I would talk about something, I don't know, random stuff. Like I would just do a vertical sorts stream, basically a vertical stream. But I don't know what it would be. I don't have any ideas. I was just thinking maybe I would just stream there and just because, and do a vertical thing where I just chat with you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, but I'm honestly not sure. I don't think I will, but I may. Anyway, tell funny stories. I have to, I make custom thumbnails for, for those streams, where I tell stories or whatever, and I don't have a thumbnail or story idea yet, I have some shorts coming up where I do talk about some stories, I made a short earlier today, actually, talking about, a bracelet I used to wear, that was, my dad gave it to me when I was 2 years old, if you want to check it out. But, in terms of a stream, I need to, think up, ideas of, oh, okay, I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be talking about these stories, and I also got to make the thumbnails, so. Again, I got to plan those streams ahead of time, I got to plan the streams, at least a day in advance, sometimes more. And I don't know what other exercises I would do, we've done a lot of the major ones. I have to Google more exercises, because I'm not doing another push-up stream. I want to do another exercise stream, but it needs to be a unique one where, anyway, I think you guys got the point, right? Stream schedule, have issues, probably not going to continue it, but maybe I'll change my mind again. And if I do, I apologize because, yeah, I keep changing my mind. But, I got to learn that it's just not for me. It doesn't work for me. And I apologize for the viewers that want me to keep a stream schedule. I know it's important because lots of articles and Reddit posts and all whatever say it's important. But I don't think it works for me. And I don't think it matters that much because I do other content that is scheduled. The only thing that's an issue is Twitch only people. And if you really want me to have scheduled stuff, check out my YouTube channel. That's the main point. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. That's enough rambling, I think. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. So bye bye from me, but hello to the stream ending screen. Hello to the stream ending screen. So yeah, this will be uploaded on YouTube in a couple of days. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Of course, if you're watching right now live, follow, because you can't like on the Twitch. You can only follow. So follow for more streams. Yes, hello YouTube viewers, so yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. Again, play some Xenoblade, and I'll catch you all next time for more. At some point, I don't know when I'll stream again. Maybe I'll do a YouTube thing later today, like as of me doing this live. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll go back to doing a multi-stream very soon, I promise. But anyway, yeah, bye guys. Oh wait, I forgot the music. I forgot my ending music. I almost forgot. Okay, there we go. Okay, for real. See you guys later. Bye.